Hello everyone. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Don't need those on, I can't see shit. Take those ones off. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. And no, I'm not in a semi. It seems every time I go back to trying to drive truck, I have issues. So and these doctors can't seem to find out what the fuck's going on. I have carpal tunnel in this one, partial in this one. Still have the bulging discs in my neck on the left side. Don't have the tingling anymore in my hand since I stopped driving truck. The bouncing around has stopped irritating that of the bulging discs, but I can't get the doctors to agree on what the fuck to do. I've gone to 2 different specialists. All they want to do is give me pills. I've changed muscle relaxers on me twice, and that's not it's not muscles that's doing it. It's the bulging discs in my neck that are doing it, but as it is right now, with the way trucking is going, it's not worth being out there anyways. I've sold the truck, sold the trailer. Just waiting to see how everything works out. I've got another, 2 trucks that I'm looking at, but I'm not buying anything until I know that the market's going to come back up. I'm not going to do anything until this administration changes. I'm not doing anything. A lot of people that I know have pretty much packed it up and went fucking home, because our section of the industry, flatbedding, open freight, RGN, stuff like that, has gone down the shit can. Too many people willing to do it for free. We're not one of them. I also had a heart attack last March. The last big snowstorm we had here in Wisconsin got me. Doctors pretty much say it was the effect of all the ibuprofen I was taking because of my left arm and that and overstressing my heart, running like I was running. Because I know I wasn't putting out a whole bunch of videos and stuff like that like I wanted to, but I just didn't have the time because I was running my ass off trying to keep dude happy, and evidently I wasn't keeping him happy because he just kept pushing me more and more and more. Those days of running like a banshee are done and gone. I can't do that stuff anymore. But we're doing DoorDash right now just to help pay the bills. At least then I can stop and get out of the vehicle and walk around. But I don't know. Evidently I can go live now. I just found that out a couple days ago. I can go live now. So I think I'm going to start talking trucking, like Asian Maya and all them. We got another industry up here. We got another manufacturer up here by Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Accelerate. It's the hell is it? modules? I have to go back and look at their website again and see exactly what it is, but it's step deck RGN for a hot shot, shit like that. Want to get into hot shotting if I can. I found the perfect truck for it, an old Volvo, single axle, midroof. I don't want to do it with a pickup truck because I can't sleep in a pickup truck. But my family doesn't want me to go out. My family doesn't want me to go over the road anymore because of what's going on with me. It's like, how am I supposed to make money if I can't go over the road? Bought a pop-up camper this last time. Did a lot of camping this last summer. One of my sons, adopted son, got me out camping, got me out of the frickin' house, and had a ball with it. I'll do a video on that too. Built a chuck box, camp kitchen, and that after the first time going camping. And that fucker works slick. It is nice. You know, I went and bought a pop-up camper. So I got that now. It's sitting out at my sister's, stored out there. So we'll get that out come spring and go through it, because I bought it right at the end of the season and stored it. Didn't even get to open it up all the way to see what was inside it or anything like that. People used it, closed it up, moved into a house, and I don't know if there's stuff in it. I can tell there's stuff in it just from how he opened it a little bit when I got there to show me that it worked, the cables and all that worked. But there's a lot I want to do to it. And that I'm either going to have to get a drop hitch for the truck, or I'm going to have to lift it because the pickup is too high. And I think the cheaper part of it would be putting a drop hitch on the pickup, because I can't use the welder at the house. It won't support it. That's fucking itchy nose. I mothballed it, took it out to my sister's and parked it. It's like I am itching to get that thing open and check it out. It's a good size one. It's not a small one. Because I want to go camping this year. We've got a couple campgrounds picked out up here and shit like that up there in the Door County Peninsula and that I want to go to, but it's just figure out where we're going to go with the channel and that. What was it? Door dashing. Got to meet FSC Trucking, Steve out there. I think it's his name, Steve. FSC Trucking. Got to meet him. We pulled into a gas station up there in Freedom, and what was it? My runner, person who runs the stuff. I do the truck part, the transportation part, and doing the phone, all the digital shit. And she does the running into the restaurants, grabs the food, comes back out, and we run it to the houses. She runs it into the house or into the apartment building and that, because I can't do the stairs and that. My back and everything is my back and everything. I can't stand for very long before the muscles start tightening up in my back and that. And I'm doing my stretching and everything, but it's not working. But yeah, she does the running for me and stuff like that. But I don't know where the channel's going to go to. It's supposed to be taken care of for a while with selling the truck. We made the agreement with the guy that he was supposed to pay me $1,000 a month for the truck, and I haven't seen payment fucking one yet. The first payment, I used to change the title in that, and I got $555 out of that, and I haven't seen a fucking dime from him since, so I don't know what the fuck his deal is. Every time I call him or I talk to him, he's got a fucking excuse, so I should have put a lien on that fucker. Should have put a lien on it, but I didn't know how to do that shit when we were at the DMV. But I've got a canceled check for a truck payment, the first one he ever sent me, and so at least I've got that showing that there's supposed to be truck payments on that truck. I don't know. Still waiting to find out what the fuck to do. I'm sitting here at the doctor's office waiting for my mother to come out. Theodore Regional Cancer Center. She ain't got cancer, but I don't know why she's coming here. But who knows? Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to go with the channel. I wouldn't mind going live a couple times and seeing if anybody wanted to come in and shoot the shit. Because I don't know how many people I've got on here now and that. I know I had some that were into trucking and that on here. And I hope I didn't lose you, because I haven't been on in a while. I mean, there's only so much you can do with what I was running up there with the Osseo guy. There's only so much you can do when it's minus 4 degrees and fucking colder than shit outside. The phone doesn't want to work, especially not for videoing. You maybe get a couple minutes outside, and then that's it. I mean, I tried it with this thing, and it just kept shutting the phone off. It was getting too cold. I mean, granted, it's I don't know. It was 11 degrees when we left the house to come over here, and I'm inside the pickup, so the heat's going. I ain't got to worry about it. But I've just been hanging out, building shit, fixing shit. Got a lot of work to do on the pickup, but it doesn't help when you ain't got no money to do it with. And that's part of what that selling of that truck was supposed to go for, was help fixing this thing up. Taking care of the rust on it at least. Putting new rockers in and outer on it. Found a guy on YouTube, North Shores or something like that. No weld rockers. Use in a sense Corvette glue, panel bond, high tensile strength panel bond or something like that, to put the inner and outer rockers on this thing. Because again, can't use a welder at the house; it won't support it, even though it's 110. It fucking garage won't let me use a welder. I was hoping I could have got this channel big enough to where if something like this happened, to where I couldn't really drive for a while, that the channel would support me, or YouTube would support us. But kind of hard to do when you can't get content out because the person you're working for is a slave driver. I didn't say that. Who said that? Wasn't me. It's in it. So I don't know. We'll see where we go. We'll see what happens in that. But I hate getting on here, and every time I get on here, it's after I've been off for a while, it's something to do with medical. I mean, I hate doing that. I'd rather be showing content of trucking or whatever, but there's only so much you can frickin' do. I mean, I'm trying to get my health right. Trying to get my health right to where I don't have these issues. But when the doctors won't work with you, there's one thing I can't stand. It's when a doctor thinks he knows your body more better than you know your body. I know what's going on with me. But when they assume and project that, nah, it's this, it's not that, it's this. It frickin' gets me. And then all they want to do is prescribe pills. Pills. They want to give you more pills, and more pills, and more pills. Well, we found this, woman I knew out at the truck stop where I used to park at. I used to go in there all the time because, look, I miss it. I miss being in a truck. I mean, fuck, I've done it for 30 freaking years. I mean, I miss being out on that road and shit like that, running up and down the highways. I mean, I miss it. So when I'd get down or whatever, I'd go out there and I'd shoot the shit with her and watch the trucks and that coming in and out of the lot and everything. And she's seen how much pain I was in when I'd come out there and shit like that, and she gave me this tea called Tappy Tea from fucking Thailand or some shit. And we started taking it, me and Ma did, and I'll be damned. Pain stopped. Pain stopped in my arm. The tingling stopped. Pain in my neck stopped. My back was fine. Man, I was doing great. I was losing weight. I was active. And that, fuck, I was actually looking at going to get in a freaking job. Then we found out that there were a whole bunch of steroids in it that were not supposed to be in it. And we had to quit taking it. Well, shortly after quitting taking it, I ended up in the hospital again with a bacterial infection. One of the side effects to the steroid, one of the steroids that was in that was it kills your ability to fight infection. I had a bacterial infection. You want to talk about having no control over anything? Mom and them finally said, forget it, we're taking you to the hospital. Got to the hospital, they admitted me. They had no clue what was wrong with me. I went in there for a UTI, is what it felt like. But they were trying to treat me for a UTI, and it was not working. And finally, they started doing testing on me and stuff like that, and come to find out it was a bacterial infection. They had to give me a specific medication to get rid of this thing. I had 2 of them. Got rid of it. Got rid of it. Went camping. Ended up getting sicker than a dog camping. Came back home. Got better from that. And just been trying to survive ever since. I mean, it is pretty bad when you can't even go to McDonald's for under $20. for one person. And that's just one meal. One plain meal. And they want that much, they want that kind of money. So we ain't been doing a whole lot of eating out. Just trying to survive. But we'll see what we can do. See what we can do. Might do the now that I can go live, I'm kind of interested in doing a marketplace. A marketplace, what the hell is it called? Pole Barn Garage does it. He gets on Marketplace and he starts looking for old cars on live in that. Only I want to do it with semis, because I think a lot of these guys are smoking dope. They're smoking something with what they're asking for some of these fucking trucks. Supposed to be a buyer's market out there. There ain't no buyer's market. People are higher than a kite, man. Came across fuck was it, cab over. 70s or early 80s cab over. Nothing special about it. Dude wanted $104,000 for that fucking thing. Are you nuts? I think I had a 350 or a 300 CAD in it. 350 Cummins or a 350 CAD in it. This is an A model or C model? A model cat. I don't know. I've looked at so many freaking trucks on there. Like the Volvo white that I'm looking at right now. It's white. As if it's even still on there. Waiting for a couple settlements. If it's even still on there, it's why the guy took the fifth wheel plate off of it, but he left everything else on there. And he put a ball on it for a gooseneck. Why the hell would you do something stupid like that? If you have a fifth wheel plate, you don't need the safety chains. You don't need the safety chains. If you have a ball, you need to have safety chains. So. And it looked like he was hauling cars with it or something like that. Why would you put a ball on it and take the fifth wheel plate off? You're better off with the fifth wheel plate and get rid of the ball. Because then you don't need the safety chains like you do with a gooseneck. If I end up with that truck, I'll get rid of the eyelets and the frickin' ball and put the fifth wheel back on it. And whatever I find for a trailer will end up with a kingpin, because they sell adapters for goosenecks that you can put them in, put a kingpin lock on, or a kingpin on it. Instead of it having a coupler for a ball, it has just a kingpin. But the truck has already got electric brake hook, the brake hookup and all that stuff in it. I mean, it's got a Cummins. It's got an N14 Cummins in it, but he says it's at 370, which is kind of weird. I've come across a lot of postings for trucks and stuff like that where it doesn't seem like the posting is the description is right for what it is. Because there was a Kenworth T600 on there, beautiful truck, and that for cheap money, not not overly priced, nice truck, but it said it had a C12 in it. It's a 90s model truck. I didn't know they put C12s in 90s, late 90s model Kenworths. I knew they put B models in them. I didn't know they put C12 in them. Which, I mean, still, it's a 12-liter motor. 475 horsepower. I mean, still a decent motor. C13, 13-liter. Granted, it's not a C15, but C15, and granted, yeah, you got 550 horsepower, but you also got the weight. You also got a little weight with that motor too. That's why that W9 I was running for that guy. Man, that thing was a fucking lead sled. I always thought W9s were like the cat's ass of trucking and stuff like that. Yeah, you can't haul shit with them. They're too fucking heavy. Especially if they got a cat in them. I mean, that was a 90s model, 2000 model, whatever hell model it was. I mean, that was a heavy fucking truck. But granted, it rode nice, had shit tons of power, but when they put the transmission and all that, when they first put the transmission in it, they fucked that up totally. And of course, I got blamed for it. But I got blamed for it coming apart. It wasn't my fault. Talked to plenty of mechanics about it, and they're like, nope, that wasn't your fault. That was whoever the fuck it was decided to weld the shifter. Weld 10 inches on a fucking shifting rod that didn't need to have 10 inches welded on it. Just needed to be put on right. Needed to have the top plate put on right, not backwards. But whatever. Come to find out, he's selling that truck to the guy who's driving it. Good luck. After that hack mechanic fucking worked on that thing, I'd have taken that thing to the nearest shop I could have and had everything fixed on it that got fucked up on it when it got put together. It's like this same guy, same hack, was the one who was supposed to fix Big Red, and he didn't fix it. The fucking kid that he was supposed to have working on it didn't fix it right. Cost me $800 and some odd fucking dollars, and I had to go tow it the fuck out of there before I got charged again for a fuck up job. I mean, had I been able to do it myself, I would have done it myself, because that was something I was going to do when I was down this last summer. I was going to try to fix Big Red, get it to fuck, well, what was it? I had sent the money out to Dusty to have it fixed, and I was going to go out there and do it if I could, but I didn't have the money to get out there to do it. So it was a matter of asking Dusty if he could have fixed it and all that. But I know this video is getting all over the place in that. Oh, it hurts. Oh, fucking wrist. Ow. I know this video is getting all over the place, but we can go live now, evidently. I don't know if they lowered their thing or what, but I haven't really been able to check my stats or anything like that. It's been a while, so we will speak at y'all later. We can go live. I might look at doing a live, I don't know, in the next couple of days or something, at night or whatever. So speak at y'all later. Stay safe, stay warm. Speak at you later.